Welcome back to Auto Car Service, the place where we break down cars, tech, and performance so you don't have to. If you're into honest reviews, in-depth analysis, and a touch of future-forward car culture, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon, because today we're diving into one of the most talked about pickups of the year, the 2025 Toyota Hilux. Now, the Hilux has always had a reputation: rugged, durable, and practically indestructible. That's the image Toyota built over decades. But the 2025 model? It's a different beast. It keeps the toughness but now adds a new layer of refinement, tech, and efficiency that makes it feel less like a farm tool and more like a smart companion. Let's get into it. Power meets precision. A 2.8 liters diesel with hybrid assist under the hood. The 2025 Toyota Hilux brings a solid update. The tried and tested 2.8-liter turbocharged diesel engine is back, but this time, it's smarter. Toyota has added a 48-volt mild hybrid system, and that changes the game. You're still getting that 201 horsepower and 500 Nm of torque, but with a noticeable boost in throttle response and fuel efficiency. It's not a full hybrid like the Prius, but this mild hybrid system gives the Hilux a more refined edge. At low speeds, the electric assist fills in the torque gaps. You feel it most in city driving. Smoother acceleration, less turbo lag, and quieter operation. Fuel economy has improved by around 10%, depending on your drive style. It now averages around 12 to 13 kilometers per liter, which is impressive for a pickup with this kind of grunt towing capacity. Still up there, 3.5 tons, unchanged. Payload about 1,000 kilograms, depending on spec. Toyota knows not to mess with the Hilux DNA, but here's the best part. The new Hilux finally feels good to drive. Steering is better weighted. The ride is quieter thanks to improved cabin insulation, and the new suspension geometry helps it handle bumps with more grace than before. This is no longer just a work truck, it's a truck you'd actually enjoy driving every day. Smart luxury interior that finally catches up. Step inside, and the 2025 Hilux feels like a major step forward. Toyota finally gave it the attention it deserved. The dashboard layout is fresh, clean, and modern. You now get a 12.3-inch digital driver display, paired with a 10.5-inch central infotainment touchscreen that supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Everything's snappy, responsive, and easy to use. The material's soft touch in all the right places, with contrast stitching and brushed aluminum accents, depending on the trim, especially in the GR Sport and Invincible X versions. You even get leather-wrapped steering wheels, heated and ventilated seats, and ambient lighting. Toyota also upgraded the seating comfort. The front seats now have more lateral support, and the driving position is more SUV-like than old-school pickup. Rear seat space has improved slightly, especially in the double cab models. It's still not luxury limo levels, but for a pickup, it's solid. There are thoughtful details: 2 USB-C ports front and rear, wireless charging pad, and a much improved 9-speaker JBL sound system in higher trims. Tech-wise, Toyota finally stepped up. The Hilux now offers a 360-degree camera, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and blind spot monitoring. Safety Sense has been upgraded to match rivals, and for once, the Hilux doesn't feel like it's lagging behind. Design evolved. Toughness outside. The design stays true to the Hilux DNA, but it's sharper. The grille is now bigger and bolder, with a gloss black finish and sportier trims. The headlights are slimmer, full LED across all trims, and come with dynamic turn signals in premium variants. The stance is wider, and Toyota's added subtle muscular flares around the wheel arches. Depending on the spec, you'll get either 17-inch, 18-inch, or even 20-inch alloy wheels, all with off-road ready rubber. Tail lights are now LED too, and the rear bumper has been redesigned for better departure angles. Toyota also added some functional aero tweaks like active shutters and underbody covers, helping with both efficiency and stability. It's still unmistakably a Hilux, but this version says, Yeah, I work hard but I clean up nice to drive experience from farm to freeway on the road. The 2025 Hilux is a noticeable improvement over the last gen. The new mild hybrid system doesn't just help with fuel efficiency, it makes the entire driving experience smoother. Throttle response is better. Gear changes, especially with a 6-speed automatic, are more intuitive. And while it's not sports car quick, it doesn't feel slow either. The torque is always available, especially useful during towing or steep hill climbs off-road. The Hilux remains a monster. You still get 4WD low range, rear diff lock, hill descent control, and terrain-specific traction modes. The ground clearance is over 280 mm, and wading depth stays around 700 mm. Depending on the variant, Toyota's reliability and ruggedness haven't gone anywhere. But now, they're wrapped in a package that feels premium, and smarter variants and pricing. The 2025 Hilux comes in several trims: Workmate, Senior, SR5, Rogue, GR Sport, and Invincible X. The base models are still very work-focused: vinyl floors, simple screens, steel wheels. But step up the ladder, and the Hilux transforms. The GR Sport trim, that's the one to beat. It gets the upgraded suspension, sportier design cues, paddle shifters, unique seats, and a more aggressive stance. It drives better, looks sharper, and feels almost like a performance pickup. Pricing starts around $45,000 for the base model and can go up to $70,000 fully loaded. It's not cheap anymore, but honestly, you're getting a lot more truck than ever before. Who is it for? So, who is the 2025 Hilux really for? If you're a hardcore Hilux fan, this version stays true to its roots but now brings modern tech and comfort. If you're someone coming from an SUV and thinking of switching to a pickup, this is a great middle ground. It doesn't feel rough or basic anymore. And if you're just looking for a solid, dependable, and now more refined utility vehicle, you can't go wrong. Yes, there are still areas where Toyota plays it safe. There's no full EV version yet. The hybrid tech is mild, not plug-in, and while the infotainment is improved, it's still not the best in class. But what Toyota has done here is elevate the Hilux into a new era: smarter, cleaner, more comfortable, without compromising what made it great in the first place. Final thought: the 2025 Toyota Hilux is the definition of a smart evolution. Toyota didn't reinvent the wheel. Instead, they refined it, polished it. They took a winning formula and added just enough tech, comfort, and efficiency to make it feel ready for the next 10 years. So whether you're on a job site, a long road trip, or even just doing the school run, this new Hilux is up for it. And it might just surprise you with how far it's come. If you like this review, hit the like button, drop a comment on what car you want us to review next, and don't forget to subscribe to Auto Car Service, where car culture meets clarity.